In today's video, I made a giant sled mountain in Bloxburg, complete with its very own cozy cafe. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below as usual. So it's day 6 of Glossmas already, and of course I'm back with another Christmassy build, and this one I'm pretty excited for. I mean, I'm always excited at this point. I feel like I say that in like every video, but moving on. Today I'm gonna be building a sledding slash ski mobile mountain thingy. Honestly, I'm not too sure what to call it, but I'm gonna explain it to you guys properly after we open today's door on the Glossmas advent calendar. So here we have the Glossmas calendar, and of course we need to find door number 6. So as usual, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to try and find it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here it is down on the left. So let's zoom in here and see who's behind door number 6. And today we have Belle Magic 448 because she made me this super cute drawing last month to celebrate me hitting 30k subscribers, and I love it so much. You can see me in real life on the left, kind of shivering like in the winter cold, and then we have me as Glossy on the right with confetti, and it's so adorable. I love it so much, so thank you so much Belle, and welcome to the Glossmas calendar. Anyways, I'm going to explain what today's build is actually going to include because I'm not doing a build plan today, so I'm not having the usual like glossy blueprints with inspo and stuff. Just because this build's actually going to be split into 2 parts, and it's going to take up like a whole plot with kind of multiple areas. So the main part of the plot is going to be this big mountain where you can sled down it or use the snowmobile on it. I want to have ramps and stuff and like snowball fighting areas. Like, it's going to be just a bunch of fun stuff. And then on the side of the mountain I want like a cute cafe, so that's going to be part 1. And then part 2, which will be a separate video, is going to be like an ice rink with maybe some Christmas market stalls at the very bottom of the mountain. So it's kind of a big build, and I absolutely have no plan for this because making a mountain is going to be so difficult. So the only plan I have is to make the mountain now, and I'm gonna like time-lapse me making it and then add a voiceover over the top explaining what I'm doing, because I just want to get this out of the way mega quickly because I don't know how to make a mountain. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. Anyways, we need to get this over and done with so then we can decorate and do all the fun stuff. So yeah, that is today's video plan, and then part 2 will be a separate video, like I said, that I'll probably post like next week or something. So let's get on to the mountain. The process of the mountain was honestly so chaotic. I started off by, I guess, placing random walls down. Like, I wanted it to be like as tall as 5 floors, and I was just trying to work out how I could actually build the structure for this. And I also realized I needed it to be somewhat smooth because of course people would be like sledding down this thing, so I needed it to, you know, allow them to sled down it without running into things. So I came up with the idea of mainly using the ramp stairs item to make it smooth. I was basically placing a bunch of random walls and ramps and whatever to try and get some sort of mountain looking shape. I made one main ramp for sledding that was kind of just a big straight line, and then the other side of the mountain was more kind of random and less smooth to make it look more realistic. But like I said, I had no plan for this. I genuinely don't even know what to say here because I was just placing down a bunch of random stuff. I also left a big area kind of flat, which you'll see later on, so there's just a big flat area to use like the snowmobiles and stuff like that. And eventually I got a pretty cool mountain shape, and I was just working on covering up the little gaps in between it with structural pieces and also painting it the snow color. And then I also added kind of walls and stuff for where I wanted the little cafe to go, so we kind of got the structure for that. And the mountain was kind of done. I left the very bottom unfinished because I'm going to do that in part 2 when I add the ice rink and stuff. But I did end up finishing the main mountain structure, and of course I had to try it out on my snowmobile. And surprisingly, even the kind of unsmooth bit I was able to drive up and down, which was super fun. But yeah, the mountain took hours and it was finally complete and ready to decorate, which is what we're going to do now. I'm so proud of the hill though. This looks so cool. Obviously I'm going to do this bit when I do the ice rink video, so I've not kind of done the hill all the way down, but we are just going to be focusing on kind of this area here. So what we're going to do is obviously decorate the hill. We're going to add a bunch to this area to kind of have ramps and stuff to go over, maybe some like snow fight areas, and then this is going to be like a tiny cozy cafe where you can go and get like hot chocolate and stuff. But the first thing I want to do is attempt to make a ramp. So you know how around the map in Bloxburg they have these ramps? I'm going to go over to one to show you what I mean, but they have like ramps you can drive your car over, and this one is the closest one. So as you can see here, there's like this ramp that sticks out from the ground and you can go over it in a vehicle. We're going to attempt to make one of these so I can drive snowmobiles over it. So I think the easiest way to do this would be with a wedge, but I don't want to make it like this kind of high. We need it to kind of be like a gradual thing like that. We will go and test them out in a second. We're gonna have one there. We're gonna have, I don't want to put them in the way of where you would like sledge down, because then that would kind of be annoying. We're gonna put one here. I'm just making sure I leave a big gap here for the sledges, and one here. This one can kind of be taller. By the way, it's so fun to drive around this. Like, it's so fun. You can actually drive up the hill. It's so cool. Anyways, let's test out this ramp here. So we're gonna go, oh my gosh, it works. Okay, that's so fun. Let me test the other one. So we have a smaller ramp here. I'm gonna have to add something to the edge so people don't like go off the side. That one works. What about this one? And that one works too. So we've got a few fun little ramps. Maybe we'll add more, I don't know. But we just kind of need to make this have like decoration, because there's not really much we want to put on it. Otherwise it's going to get in the way of people like, kind of setting and stuff. I think I will add some trees and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to work out what we're going to do. But what I am going to do is add a fence, obviously, because like I said, we will just like fly off the side if I don't add one. Maybe just a little fence like this. I feel like this is probably enough. And then we can also add it up the side here, because these are all stairs, so this makes it super easy for us. And then we'll do it around the top like this. I am going to add a staircase up as well, by the way, and I think that's good for now. So this just means people won't fall off the side. I can't think of anything to add kind of like over here. Oh, snowballs. We can add some snowballs around. I guess people are going to want to have snow fights around here as well. Oh, what we could do, this is something I did last year when I was doing this little kind of merch promotional video, is I built like a little snowball arena, and what I did was I made these little forts out of like these bricks. So we could have a little snow fight arena kind of area here, so it's not in the way of all the stuff, but it's still kind of like a little place to have snowball fights. So we just want to add some bricks, so that can be one side, and then we can have another side here, so it's like a little fort. And then I'll put the snowballs here. By the way, when I'm building this, the Christmas update isn't out yet, so I don't have any of the decorations to kind of buy, but I do have them on my stock plot. So I think we'll go and get some more kind of snowballs and stuff in a bit. I'm gonna add some trees, but just like I said, not loads. Maybe size them a bit smaller as well. I don't want to fill this up with trees and make it harder to kind of sledge around, so we'll just have a few. And then what we're gonna do is, this is a hack I learned in my giant snow globe video, is if you get these boulders, you can just paint them so that the both colors are snow, and it just looks like piles of snow, and it's like a really cute hack. So we can add some of those as well. Once again, I'm trying not to kind of get in the way. We also need to make up here look cute where the sleds are, or what we could do is we could have them down here, so they're kind of like a little shop. Oh my gosh, wait, this can half be a cafe and half be like a sled shop. So then you can grab a sled and you can carry it up instead of having them up here. Okay, that's kind of cute. I think we're gonna do that. So that means we should probably start on this building here. We want this to look like a super cute kind of log cabin, I think. So I'm just gonna color this, but we want this to be split in two parts, like I said. So I think we should do this. So this side can be a little cafe and this side can be where you get the sledges. So I'm just gonna cover this in wood. We need to sort the floor out as well, because obviously this is like the whole floor for the mountain. And I do have a space here for like a little decking. So what we're gonna do is actually build that out of basic shapes, so it's kind of 3D. So I'm just gonna kind of make some pieces and then we can fit them together and fill up the gap. We're just gonna make this a nice wood, maybe where is it, this one here. And then what we can do is just jigsaw this together, so we have a little decking area. We can have some chairs out here, and it kind of sticks out over this because I want to add some pillars to kind of look like it's like a little balcony thing, I guess, which I thought would be kind of cute. But yeah, I'm just gonna add it around here. There we go. Oh wait, no, this is looking cute already. We need a roof for this thing, so I think we're gonna use the, where are the roofs here? We'll use the gable roof for this, and it doesn't need to be big. I'm not gonna do like a big custom roof like I do on loads of builds. I want this one to be kind of simple because I feel like this is a very big area to decorate. And now we add some windows. I feel like this wall would be really cool if it was mostly just like big windows, because then you can be, you know, sat sipping your hot chocolate whilst watching everyone on the kind of ski or the sled hills. We can't ski in Bloxburg. Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool if they added like skiing. But I feel like a big window to kind of look out would be kind of cool. I really want to do a custom roof, but I said I wouldn't because I don't want to spend loads of time on this building. Okay, you know what? Should I do a custom roof? No. Someone stop me because I will. Okay, I'm going to end up doing a custom roof. I can feel it. Here we go. We are going to do a custom roof. Now, what I mean by this, in case it kind of sounds confusing, is it's basically just a roof that's hollow inside. So it's kind of custom made out of basic shapes, if that makes sense. And I really like making them. I don't know why I do them so much, but I'm going to quickly do this off camera because it's literally just going to be me kind of moving basic shapes into place. fireplace, and then we'll be back and we can decorate this cafe to be super cozy inside. Guys, I have really bad news. As you can see behind me, we have okay, ignore the floating snowmobile. As you can see behind me, we have pretty much a fully decorated cafe, and you may be wondering, Glossy, why have you decorated it without us? And that is because the 1 hour of footage I had of me decorating this cafe got lost. Like, it just broke, okay? It didn't save for some reason. So I have been recording. I was recording for like over an hour yesterday, doing the cafe and a bunch of stuff, and the recording's just gone, so I can't show you guys me doing it. So instead, I'm just gonna give you a little tour, and oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so annoyed right now, okay? Anyways, this is the outside. Now, I really wanted to have snow hanging down the side, but because the update isn't out yet and I don't have enough snow, I can't do it. So once the update's out, I'll probably add snow on the roof. I did try with like basic shapes, but it doesn't look very good. Anyways, we have some tables out the front here. I can't remember how much you guys even saw. Like, I'm pretty sure I did like nothing in the cafe. Anyways, it's all decorated. So we have the front looking cute. We've got Christmas lights. If we go in here, we have a Christmas tree here and a fireplace. And then this is like the counter area. We have some food in there, some Christmas food. And then we have the seating area, and you can look out onto the mountain with your hot chocolate like I said we would do. And it's so cute in here. We have some places for decals. So yeah, I pretty much did everything. Now, it's not very decorated, especially this area here, and the reason for that is because I don't want to decorate this loads, because 1, it's going to cost a lot of money, and 2, this is only a small part of the build and I didn't want to spend ages on it. And I also have like a completely separate Christmas cafe video I'm doing, so I didn't want to try and make like a proper cafe in this, because I do have plans for a really cool cafe. So it's just a pretty simple one, but I did all of this. And then if you go out here, I did the pathway as well, so we now have a pathway leading all the way up the mountain. And yeah, I did quite a lot of work. It took a while to do all of this, and I just don't have the footage for it. So that's basically what I did. And what we're going to do for the rest of the video is the sled kind of shop right here and add stuff to the mountain. So yeah, I'm sorry if this one's kind of short because I lost all the footage. I mean, to be fair, my videos normally end up like 30-minute songs, so I guess this is kind of like a blessing in disguise because I'm rubbish at editing down my videos. Anyways, yes, I don't know why this is flowing, but we are going to get into build mode and start work on the little sled shop, because this is going to be super cute. And just look at this cute heart window. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna grab the counter from in here and just kind of steal it, and we're gonna use this in here. We are gonna have a tiny little counter kind of in the middle. We don't need like a big kind of space because it's just for sleds, so we don't really need like counters behind here because they're not making like drinks or anything. It just needs to be enough room to put some sleds everywhere, so we're basically gonna fill this room with them. And I got a bunch from my Christmas stock plot earlier, so we have quite a few. These ones, the wooden toboggan, are my favorite. I love these so much. They're genuinely so cute. So we're basically just going to add like piles of them that kind of look random, and then people can just come in and kind of grab them. So we've got those. We can get some of the inner tube sled things just kind of against that wall. We have some plastic sleds which can go in this corner because I have quite a few of these. I'm going to paint them all to be like pink and red because obviously that is my Christmas color scheme, so we've got a bunch of those there. And then these ones I love as well, so we've got the classic sled. Just gonna dot these around like that, and then we have these little saucer ones, so we'll just put a few down here, and there we go. We have a very full room already. This went quicker than I expected. Unfortunately, I can't really I'm trying to think of a way I can put these on the wall because we can't use the transform thing, so I might have to try and kind of do the very old trick before the transform tool, where we basically put them on top of a basic shape in a carpet and stick them up here. But that's the thing, they're not flat, so I can't really put them flat against the wall like I'd want to. So I don't think this is gonna work. Can you see this? It's just gonna be kind of okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. But we can just add some cute kind of decorations on this big wall. I really want to put like a giant decorated wreath on there, like one of these. So can I make it bigger? Oh yes, I can. How big can I? Whoa, okay, this looks super cute. Let me just steal the colors from these ones. There we go. That is so cool. So yeah, it's going to be kind of empty in here because it's pretty much just a storage room for all the sleds. But I just wanted to make it some sort of little shop thing. So we're going to do a bunch of different shades of pink. We'll color the curtains. Oh, I need to add a cute little carpet. Let me steal the heart ones because I love the heart ones. We can have these like leading to the door. Then a Christmas candle. Let me steal the colors from in here. Oh, I didn't paint these ones. Oh my gosh, I knew I was missing something. And I'm also going to put some snow shovels back here as well because obviously they may need to shovel the snow. There is a lot of it out there. It is pretty cozy in here. I want to have these trees outside the door just because they're so cute. I love the little Christmas trees. So, oh, that's kind of bright for the bottom. So we can have those. I'm just gonna decorate the outside a bit. We can have another wreath on this door. Ooh, and we need these lantern wall lamp things. We can have one here. That is so annoying. Why is that orange? There we go. I don't know what to put around the ceiling. Like up here, I feel like we need something. You know what would be cool? If we put a giant wreath around the window. Could I do that? Let me try. So this is a large decorated wreath. So if I made this like, okay, I don't know if this would work. Okay. Oh, I can't place it there. Maybe I could. Hang on. If I get a basic shape, like a see-through one, we could try and put it there. Because I feel like that would be such a cute window design. If I move the basic shape, we can then put this on the window. Please look cute. Wait, that is so cute. Oh my god, that is adorable. Look at that. We have like a wreath window. That is the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh. One thing I want to do quickly is actually add round pillars to the outside. Kind of like little logs, I guess, because I feel like we need to add a bit more detail to the building itself, like this. Can I make them bigger, like thicker? Is there a thicker pillar? Okay, you know what? This one's better. So we're gonna add these. See, that looks better. That's more detailed. I'm gonna do these on all the corners. It looks more like a log cabin now. And then what we could do is have one kind of across here. So I feel like the wall just needs a bit more detail, like this. I'm just gonna move it down a bit. There we go. I think that looks pretty cute. And I think this is pretty much it for the cafe and kind of the sledging area, except decals and a few minor details that I'll do off camera at the end, as usual. And yeah, I really want to decorate the roof a bit more with snow, but obviously I'll have to do that after the update. So I think this area is pretty okay for now. The ski mobile's still in the air. Anyways, we are going to kind of add a few final details to the actual hill. So I'm going to grab these snow piles first off. Can we resize these? No, we can't. But these are like kind of snowy ice piles. So we're just going to dot these around for more detail, kind of randomly around. We'll put some up here. We'll put some at the very top. Oh, there's still sleds I need to get rid of up here, actually. Let me delete those. So yeah, I've added the piles of snow around. Should I add more trees? I kind of want to add more trees. Like these ones. I feel like we need more decoration over here, but it's so like difficult because I don't want to kind of add loads because obviously people need to sled down here. So I'm trying to be very careful. Okay, I feel like the trees are going to get in the way. Never mind. Oh, is there anything else I could add? Oh, more snowball piles. Okay, let me add some random snowball piles around. I'm trying to put them in areas that people won't crash into them. Also, I'm not too sure where I'm gonna put like snowmobiles. Obviously, I can't buy more at the moment because they're not on sale, and I only have two, but I think I'll end up putting like a little snowmobile car park somewhere. But who knows? Honestly, I literally can't think of anything else to do. Oh, snowmen. We can have a snowman there, a snowman near the ramp. See, I'm putting them in very strategic areas and one up there. And honestly, I think after I've colored the snowmen, that might be it because there's genuinely, I don't want to add any more decoration to the mountain purely because once again it has to be usable. Like we need space for people to drive around and sled and not crash into a bunch of things because I'm planning on letting you guys come on this plot on live streams, so I want it to be usable for like a bunch of people. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Before we do a final tour, I am just gonna have a go driving around because look how fun this is. It's so fun. Okay, there is a lot of kind of things to crash into now. This is where I'm gonna spend most of my time, just driving around this. But yeah, what I'm gonna go do now is add the decals and any final things on the build, and then we'll do a little mini tour because there's not much to show here and I have just crashed. So it's time for the tour, and this is going to be pretty quick, obviously. But I have done the decals and stuff, so we're going to kind of have a final look at the build. So first up, obviously, we have our snow hill, and we're going to drive up here for this. And we have this area at the bottom, which has more space to kind of drive around and have snowball fights or whatever. And then up here, this is obviously where you would go with your sled and then sled down here. Or if you're feeling kind of risky, go down this area, which is a lot more steep. At the end of the video, I will grab a sled and go up there. But yeah, we have that. We have our ramps, and then we have the little pathway leading to our cafe area. So of course we have the outdoor seating, we have the little reindeer here, and we go in here and it's super cozy. Now, did I change these decals because I couldn't be bothered to put a menu in there? Maybe I did, but you have no proof of that. We have this cozy area next to the kind of cafe counter. You can buy some cute food, some hot chocolate, whatever you want, and then you can sit over here. Hang on, we're gonna steal a cookie. And then you can go and sit on one of these super cute tables and just look out into the snow. Oh, when I filled all the decals decals in. By the way, if you like my Christmas decals, then I do actually have a video showing them all, which I will link down below. But yeah, I have a bunch of Christmas decals and it's super cozy in here. So this is the cafe. Obviously it's very simple, and we can head next door once we've finished our gingerbread here. Pretend I'm gonna eat that all. Anyways, we go around here past this little Christmassy photo area I made, and you go and you grab one of your sleds. Oh my gosh, I love the window in here. We are gonna go in here, and of course this is our little kind of sled shop storage thing. We have a bunch to choose from, but I think I'm gonna grab this one here, and then what we're gonna do now for the final bit of the video is we are gonna go to the top of the mountain and sled down, because I haven't actually done that yet. So let's walk up this little pathway. It looks super cute, the path. I made it like snowy on the edges, and then we can sled down here. This was a very short tour, wasn't it? Anyways, yeah, we'll do the rest in part 2, but we're gonna sled down here and hope I don't crash into that ramp. I'm gonna try and angle it. Here we go. Oh, I crashed into the snowman. But yeah, this is my sled snow ski-mobile mountain hill thingy. I don't really know what to call this, but this is this build done, and well, half done. Obviously we have all of down here to do in another video, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I will see you guys when we finish the rest. Of course, a huge shout out to Belle once again for her beautiful drawing, and I will see you guys for the next video tomorrow. Have a very Merry Glossmas as usual, and let me know what you think of this build down below and what we should add in part 2 if you have any ideas. Anyways, I love you all so much, glossettes. Have a very Merry Glossmas, as I've just said. XOXO, Glossy Girl.